What's going on YouTube? My name is Daniel Lopez, and here at this channel, it's called PR2A/conservative. I am a American born and raised in New Jersey of Puerto Rican descent. I now reside in Texas. I am a combat veteran. I was a 13 Delta Field Artillery in the Army. I have deployed to Iraq. I've seen the world. I've been around to different countries, different states in America. And this is my first video. This is my first try at YouTube. I want to have this page be about more than just firearms. I'd like it to be about, my political views, sometimes sports, maybe music, as well as firearms. I don't want to be put in the category of just the 2A. I believe life is more than just that, but I believe that the 2A is a big part of life. And I am medically retired from the Army, and I have a lot of free time on my hands when my kids are in school, so I decided, hey, why not? It's probably not going to be monetized, but why not get my voice out there and let my opinions be heard, and hopefully I get some subscribers. If you're new, obviously you're new because this is a new video, but if you come to my video and you like what I'm about to show you, today is going to be my EDC, my everyday carry. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that from now on, whenever I upload a video, you guys get it first. So without further ado, I'd like to get into my everyday carry. So to begin with, I'm going to say I carry an iPhone 11 Pro Max. Currently, that's what I'm using until I can get a camera to record this video. So I'm just gonna have to take my word for it that I am using an 11 Pro Max. I do, for a watch, carry the Apple Watch Series 4. I love this thing. It is perfect. I mean, I don't have to do anything. I can just check the time. I can check a text message. I can check an email. I can even answer a call. I can send out a call. I'm a big fan of Apple. No, they don't sponsor me or anything like that. I just love their products. I love how everything kind of can be synchronized between them. I have MacBooks. I have iPads. My kids have iPads, iPhones. My wife has an iPhone as well. So yeah, I love Apple. What are you gonna say, But anyways, without further ado, here is my EDC, which I already started. But yeah, my watch, my phone, and here's how I normally carry. I do carry appendix. Normally in my left pocket, I keep my AirPods, the AirPod Pros, the Olight SR1 Baton 2. Love this light. It is very, very bright. Has different settings. You can put it higher. You can put it lower. You can put it medium. Love this thing. It does have the magnetic rechargeable back. I do have some Olights on some of my weapons, not the one that I normally carry, so you won't see it today. But yeah, absolutely love the Baton 2 from Olight. For a light, I do have my Spider Coat coming in the mail. I lost my last one, but for right now, I am carrying the CRKT Pilar. This little knife is barely noticeable when it's in my pocket. Gets the job done. It opens packages. I don't really use knives for self-defense purposes, but for the purposes I use them for, the Pilar works perfectly fine. I love it. I love the design. Something about just how it looks makes it one of my favorites. So I carry this a lot. I probably even carry it a lot with the Spider Coat when it comes in. As far as a wallet, let me turn my ID around so that way you guys don't get all my info. But I carry the Magpul DACA wallet. Love this thing also. I am medically retired from the Army because of a back injury that I sustained while I was deployed. And I was using regular billfolds, regular leather ones that fold, or Marc Jacobs nylon Velcro ones. And this thing is by far the best. It has a little pocket in the middle for some cash. I got my hunting license in there. But yeah, whenever I do carry cash, I don't carry cash often, but whenever I do, it's perfectly fine in there. The front, I have my CHL, my driver's license, things like that. and then I keep my cards on the other side. And this thing's amazing. I can't say enough how much I love this. I'll probably get a Trayvax here soon. But I still think that I would probably prefer this, but I want to try out the Trayvax because a lot of people have been saying good things about it. So yep, Magpul DACA wallet, definitely something I love. Let's see. I always keep a big lighter on me. I am a smoker. I know, trying to quit, but always gotta have some form of flame on me. And I kid you not, guys, I know there's a lot of videos that come out and people will just tell you they carry this or they carry that. I literally carry all these things every day. I carry appendix. I do carry a SIG P320RX. I love this gun. This is the first gun I had with a red dot on it. It has a Romeo 1. It comes on this weapon actually like that. This is the SIG P320RX Compact. So it is 15 rounds, and I carry, Federal HST 9mm hollow points. And I do carry a spare mag as well. Yeah, I love this gun. I have the APLC on here. Love it as well. Not my favorite weapon mounted light, but I mean, it'll do the job, especially when I have an O light if I do need light. This is strictly for, and I am a big proponent of, you should have a white light on your weapon. Now, not everybody's going to agree with me, but with the way the laws are nowadays, I believe that you should 100% identify whatever you're shooting at if the situation arises. Especially with what's going on with the cop, like in Dallas and things like that. I see no reason or no downfall to having a white light on your weapon. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. But if you have any question that what your target is may be something different, then you have that light on there so that you can identify your target and make sure that you are 100% correct in what you are doing before you do it. So I don't see the negatives of having one, but I mean, I know some people prefer not to, especially when you have another light that you can use. But I see no downfall in having it on there, so I have it on there. And the APLC isn't expensive. I believe I paid like 80 bucks for it. So why not, right? But I mean, I absolutely love SIG. This here is kind of in that G19 realm, and I know that I may get a lot of flack for this, but I am not a Glock lover, and it's not because you know, they aren't reliable or you know, Glock perfection. It's Glocks are great weapons, and I would never tell someone not to get it if that's what they were considering. For me, the problem with the Glocks are that grip angle and that big hump down here. I normally, when I am firing, aim high with those. And when I was a reserve police officer, my captain, that's what we carried, was Glock 22s, the 40 caliber full size. And my captain had to show me how to grip it differently. So when normally you would grip it, you would come in and get it centered, right? What I had to do with Glocks was I had to kind of, I don't know if I can show you, but I had to, instead of coming in like this, I had to come in and grip it from like an angle to where it wasn't centered here in the meaty part of my hand. And I could shoot it accurately, and if I needed to rely on a Glock, I could. But I found that I really do shoot the 320s very, excuse me, my light is going crazy. But I do shoot the 320s very, very well. And so for that, I absolutely love this gun. It's been my carry for, I want to say, a year and a half now. Nothing wrong with a Glock, but I prefer the SIG P320. Now, I'm not going to get all... I know some people, they get those really cool rigs and all that, and maybe one day I will too, but I'm a minimalist, so I order this online. I'm not sure if the actual name brand has a E, a X, and an O on it, and it's an appendix carry, and I just tape some foam to it, you know, for some cushioning against my body, and this has been perfectly fine for me, along with a spare mag holder. And yeah, this is probably not the best setup, but hey, it works. It works. Are you kidding me? Stand by. You guys are just in time for mail time. No, I don't think I'm gonna show you this. These are just some covers for my AirPod Pro case. Some silicone covers so that I can latch it to my bag, which I'm about to show you guys here in a second. But yeah, absolutely love the 320. Best thing in the world. For me. May not be for you, but for me it definitely is. Now, every day I carry a man purse. Yes, I am that guy. I carry a man purse. On my man purse is my set of keys. And on my keys, I have 3 vehicles, but on this set I have 2. My wife's car, my truck keys. I have one of these little Olight flashlights, and these things are amazing. For this little light, it's bright enough for most occasions. I don't have to go into my pocket to dig this out or draw my weapon on somebody to use a light. Like I said, being able to see is definitely important for me, especially at night. So these little things are lifesavers. Okay, on my man pack that I carry daily, I have my old AirPods on here because I do like to use both of them for different things. I have a 15-round spare mag. I do also, between the two, depending on where I'm going and what I'm wearing, if I am wearing less layers, I normally carry my SIG P365 Coyote with the 12-round mag inside. I understand that the mag is what makes it less concealable, but I have no problem concealing 15 rounds, so I definitely have no problems concealing 12 rounds in a small little frame. We are clear. But yeah, this is the Coyote edition. It comes with a NRA challenge coin. I don't care about that stuff. I'm not a shill for the NRA or anything like that. I'm not even a member. So yeah, if that bothers you, I'm sorry, but I'm not a member of the NRA. But yeah, I mean, the night sights on these things, also I forgot to mention that the P320 does come with suppressor height night sights as well. All my weapons that I carry have night sights on them, again, because I think it's very important to be able to see at night. So yeah, when I'm not carrying that, I'll carry this with the 12-round mag and the spare 15-round mag. If you can't handle a situation with a 15-round mag and a 12-round mag, then you shouldn't be in that situation to begin with. So yeah, absolutely love my 365. I absolutely love my 320. Now I have plenty of guns, but these are the 2 that I carry the most. Another one that I like to carry when I'm feeling fancy, I like to carry my SIG P238 and my SIG P938, the 380 and the 9mm, basically scaled down 1911-ish guns. Those are also 2 guns that I carry quite often, not that much because these are the 2, 1 and 2. These are the ones I go with the most, but I do when I like to feel fancy or I'm dressed up, and I like to carry those guns. And some other things. I'll do other videos. I'll show you like what my nightstand gun is, what my go-to-war rifle is, you know, what my home defense rifle is, and things like that. But for the purposes of today's video, yeah, 320 RX Compact, P365 Coyote. I know, guys, redundant with these lights, but redundancy isn't a problem for me. Now, this one, I believe, is a Streamlight or Surefire. I can't remember. But, I mean, this flashlight, it's not rechargeable or anything like that, but it is bright. It has these things right here. I mean, this is another awesome light that I was carrying before I even got in my Olight baton. And I see nothing wrong with it. I also carry a cheap little knife, a little Gerber, just for, you know, this one I'll use as like a pry bar or something like that. But this one I'll use basically when I don't care about messing it up. Or when I have something that I don't care if I mess it up, I use this little Gerber, little crappy knife. But I mean, it gets the job done. It does what I need it to do. I also love this color. The color on this Gerber, I absolutely love it. So yeah, these are just on the outside of my pack to go along with, excuse me, to go along with what I carry on my person every day. In my pack, I already showed you that I normally keep the 365, or if I'm carrying the 365, I'll keep the 320. Has the compartments for spare mags. Now I don't carry or have like a truck gun with a, I don't leave like an AR-15 in my truck or anything like that. But with the molly webbing on this pack, it came with these magazine pouches. I don't know how well you can see them. Let's see. It came with these magazine pouches where I carry my spare mags. But on this side, it came with a magazine pouch for AR-15 mags. Took it off because it was just needlessly making it bulkier, and I wasn't gonna carry a magazine for AR-15 if I don't normally take my AR-15s like in my truck or carry them with me every day. Up here, I have my other set of keys. I have some Ear Pro. These are amazing. Just in case, you know, something pops off, you know, if I have a chance, I'll throw these on. If I don't, well, at least I had them, right? But, yeah, I got that. Let's see what else I have in here. I keep some hand sanitizer. That's always good. I do always carry a Gerber multi-tool on me. I don't carry it on my person. It's a little bulky. It's a little, you know, it's a little... There's no need for this to be in my pocket, especially when I always have my bag either in my vehicle or on me. So I have this. Now, what I do normally carry in my pocket, which I just have it in my bag today, is this little Gerber multi-tool. This little thing, I mean, it's flimsy, it's cheap, but for little tasks, I get the job done. This thing is perfectly fine. It does have like some knives in there and I believe some scissors and a file and stupid little things like that, most of which I never ever use. I usually use the pliers on these or the other tool and the knife for other things. But yeah. So what I keep inside of here is my little notebook. It's a little computer / tablet. Just in case, you know, and you never know when you're gonna need to go online and search something or type something up. And then also I keep a notepad with a pen. This thing is probably used the most out of my bag. I have bad memory, so I write a lot of stuff down, and this thing is a lifesaver. Yeah, the only thing I don't have right now, and that's because I gave it to a buddy who was going to do a field op, who's still in the military. I gave him my med kit. So I am now waiting on my new med kit to come in the mail. That is very important. Having at least a tourniquet is very important. So I am sorry that I was unprepared for this video in that sense. But I do take it seriously. I do carry at least a tourniquet. And by the next video, I'm pretty sure I'll have it in my bag. If my friend doesn't get... if my friend doesn't use his, I'll just get that one back. And I'll put it back in my bag. And then I'll... have two when the other one comes in the mail. If not, I have one coming in the mail. No big deal. So yeah, this is my everyday carry. This is stuff I genuinely carry. I genuinely use every day as a, you know, 31-year-old father. Excuse me, 30. About to be 31 on the 18th. 30-year-old father. Everyday basic things like picking my kids up from school or going to the grocery store or, you know, going to the range, going to a friend's house, hanging out. This is basically what I always have on me. I feel like it conceals pretty nicely. Oh, one last thing. I do carry the 511 tactical belt. This is not the best EDC belt, but when I was an EMT, this is the belt I used. And, well, I mean, it's never done me wrong. You can see it's pretty rigid still. And I've had this for about, I want to say 7-8 years. And yes, it's not like a Travax belt where it's that rigid, but it's pretty rigid. It's not super flimsy. It does the job. It holds up my pants with my weapons and everything else I carry. Yeah, man. I'm a sentimental kind of guy. Like, I don't necessarily always get the best things, but if it has meaning, I absolutely stick to it. I absolutely go with it because that's just how I am. Being in the military, a lot of things was more about, how do you say, like, so some baseball players, they have like routines and rituals, right? And it's because they are superstitious. Okay, that's the word I was looking for. Superstitious. So most of my stuff is just, you know, the bare minimum, but things that, like this belt I've had for a long time, wallet, had it for a long time. I'm probably not going to change off of it just because it's a routine that I already have going, and I'm perfectly fine with it the way it is. Until something better comes along that catches my eye, or, you know, or something breaks or something like that, I have no reason to upgrade. So yeah, I mean, that's my everyday carry, guys. I will be trying to put out a lot of videos, a lot of content. Again, it's not always going to be focused around firearms. Maybe talking politics. I'll talk about my my journey and how I went from being a Puerto Rican young kid born and raised in New Jersey to a combat veteran living in Texas, from a Democrat to a Republican. So if you guys don't like that kind of thing, you guys don't want to follow my stories on my journey, that's okay. Just wait for the next gun video to be released, and hopefully you guys like that. If you made it this far through the video, I can't remember if I said to like and subscribe, but this is my first video, so please, it would do me, it would be a great, I would be really appreciative if you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for more videos. Have a good day, and hopefully I see you guys again. Peace, love, and I'll see you guys later.